Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here right at the edge of Chinatown, and what we're going to do is we're going to go just walk around and we'll go down through Talat Noi. Talat Noi is kind of a small little subdivision that's down here kind of on the periphery of Bangkok's Chinatown. It's really quite cool. This area is right along the river. The community itself predates Bangkok. It goes back into the Ayutthaya era. And there was Portuguese settlers that settled there, then a lot of Chinese. They've had Vietnamese, Khmer. It's been kind of like a melting pot area. Today it's mostly the Thai Chinese that have their homes and everything there. Anyway, we're gonna walk down through there. We should be able to see some really cool stuff. There's some little narrow alleys, street art. There's all the junkyards you can see, plus the oldest building that's still in Bangkok, the old mansion. All that stuff is down there. So let's go walk through here and let's see what we see. Where we are right here, this is Wat Kalawa. There's a 5.5 ton gold Buddha in there that's worth millions and millions of dollars. And then this is the Chinese gate, and this leads you into Chinatown if you go that way here. But we'll go down in here. It's just kind of a wander around area, kind of like coming down here along the river. Talat Noi used to be the first port of Bangkok back in the old days. That's where they unloaded everything. Yeah, they have all these little shops and stuff. They're all closed up today, it looks like. So what they're doing is they're cleaning up down here. The Chinese in this area, like for Chinese New Year, they always come out and they'll clean up the storefronts and kind of spruce up the area a little bit. There's a little temple over here. We'll stick our heads in it really quick. You know, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get in there. They have it blocked off. They're doing some renovation in there. This is what Samphanthawong, I think is what it is. It has another name, but the locals call it that. And this is a Ayutthaya era temple that was restored by King Rama I back when he was king. And you can see the gate that goes in, and then all the workers have their stuff set up over here. Oh well, we can see plenty of other stuff in here. What you can see up there, they have restored the Erawan and the peak up there. Looks really nice. You got the chetties here. This will lead out back into the community. All right, so we'll walk down through here. Yeah, it's real quiet today, which is kind of nice. Chinatown itself is super busy. It's just before Chinese New Year. So this place will be crazy busy the next couple weeks. Let's see some little smoothies and some little charms and stuff. So these are all little junkyards. They have them covered up with tarps and stuff now. But if you need a part for like an old farm truck or something like that, you can come to places like this and these guys will have it for you. So you can see they just have stuff hanging up off the roof, all the parts laying around. And they have their little shrine back in there. So you can get a transmission here. And he's got the little spear gun, so he's been fishing somewhere. So he's got a front end or something like that for a Toyota. And their little stuff just hanging everywhere. They got motors underneath the tarps here, and axles, everything else. And more down the little alleys. And some more part shops here. Yeah, normally when you come down through here, people are banging and tearing stuff apart. You can see all the houses here. Everything's closed up. I haven't been down here in like 3 years or so. Looks pretty much the same though, except for all the guys are off work today. Got some more motors here, transmissions. Yeah, so you can see here, got all their junk and stuff here. Got the red lanterns here, a little shrine. Kind of cool just to walk down through here. So he's got all of his stuff here that he's tore apart. So if you need any gears or anything like that. And she's selling some veggies, some of the onions and everything. Yeah, the red lanterns are out in force for Chinese New Year. Looks like we got a little market here with some bananas, oranges, and all of that. Just a small little market here. A few of the ladies are open. Most everything is closed. So over here they have a anti-Mali's congery soup. Looks like they're making it up right there. And it says it's popular for the kids and stuff like that to come over here and eat it. And some of the street art. Yeah, there's a lot of old shrines and temples and stuff like that down here. Any more of the people for Instagram and all that come down here for photos with some of the street art. So they got a little community back up in here too. So they just ride their motorcycles in there. You got their houses and all of that. Looks like you got a little junk shop here with some old vinyl records and stuff. Oh, this is all new since I was down here last time. A couple little trendy little coffee shops, ice cream and stuff like that. And more down that way. Got some more engines and stuff like that. And then the old tree, they've wrapped it up. It's got some spirits in it. And right over here is the old car. This is the most popular place to come over and take pictures of. And the old car is rusting away. So you have a little chocolate bar in here now. Looks like you can go in there and sit down. Got the AC on. Some more engines and stuff like that here. You can see the old house with that chocolate bar's in. Looks like it's older than time. And then you got the guys over here hanging out, listening to some music, sitting under the tree here. You got the bubbles for the kids. All right, so right over here, this is the So Heng Tai, I think is what you say. This is the oldest building in Bangkok, and they're charging a 50 baht entry fee now to just go in there. So it's open from 9 until 6. It's kind of cool with the murals out here. There's a swimming pool and all of that right there. So it's like right next to the mansion now. They have a little ice cream shop here. So you get some Thai tea and dried banana ice cream. Yeah, I really like the architecture of some of these buildings here. Oh, they got it blocked off now. So this place must have went out of business. It used to be, oh, it's closed for renovation is what it said. Used to be able to go in here and then walk out on the river that's right over there. We'll come around to the river here another way. You can see some of the street art. Looks like we got a bike tour going through here. Popular thing, people come and ride their bikes around and have a tour guide tell them where everything's at. And over here's a real cool little shrine. We'll come back and take a look at this here in a minute. Let's look at the street art here. Yeah, this is really cool. They've fixed this up here since I was down here last time also, and put some new murals and everything here. Yeah, they got the red gate, calling it the American Toyster. Has Popeye and Wilma and everybody. This is the Mother Roaster, must be a coffee shop in here. Yeah, so they got all the leaf springs and everything else, all the car parts in here, and then they have a coffee shop somewhere in there. Huh. It's closed until 4. She's selling some drinks. Pretty cool old wooden building there. You got the Chinese lanterns, some of their little private houses here and little businesses. What do you think, little kitty? Huh? Is that good? Found a little cat to do a little scratching. So you got a little alley down here. You can see everybody over here posing for pictures next to all this street art. Yeah, great time for these guys. Yeah, they do some special events and stuff like that down here where people come down. I've been down here a couple times for some little festivals. It's kind of fun. Yeah, some of the artwork that's hanging out here. Yeah, it's a little technical college over there, and then this opens up into the street art. Guy here's selling ice cream, and have another little noodle place here. Oh, that looks actually pretty nice. Yeah, they have a deal here at the Amazing Thailand for the street art. All right, I'm walking around down here and I bump into everybody's favorite tour guide down here, Bangkok Pat. So what are you up to today, Pat?
I'm showing a family around the riverside. And we're actually going to Marine Pier to go across the other side. And we're going to have a look on Klong San side.
Yeah. Very good.
Fancy bumping into you here because we live closer to each other than we think.
Yes. And come down here by the river and see Pat. Now, if you want to check out some great history videos of Bangkok, check out his channel. What's your channel's name?
Bangkok Pat.
Bangkok Pat, easy to remember.
And the shirt.
Yeah, and the shirt. Yeah, he does a really great job. He shows you a lot of the history of the region and stuff like that, so it's worth checking out. So anyway, I'll be talking to you later, and enjoy your day. All right, I was sitting here, and here comes Bangkok Pat. So yeah, I do watch his channels. If you want a deep dive into a lot of this stuff, he does a really good job, and he shows you some things that like I don't show because he goes into a lot more depth and detail. So this right here is the Han Wong Krung Shrine. Yeah, this is really cool. It's always fun to come into these little Chinese shrines down here. Yeah, so people leave the candles and the fruit and everything like that. And there's the deity right there. I think this was built like in the 1880s or so. You can see the cool doors here. Oh, it's fantastic. It looks like some of the gals are dressed up in the Chinese costumes. So this building itself that we just walked through was built in 1888. It was built on an other part, and it cost 2,400 baht to build the temple. In today's money, that's less than $100. They're hanging up a little banner up there. Another one of the shrines. Yeah, this year will be the year of the snake, I think, in the Chinese calendar. Yeah, so this is the end of Talat Noi. There's a marine building right there, which is pretty cool to check out. I got a little floating restaurant or something right there. And then this is the Chao Phraya River. That guy's over here doing some fishing. And over there is like an old 1919 warehouse, which is, I haven't been there in a couple years also. Maybe you have to go over to that one of these days. So we saw that little shrine. Let's go down here. We'll look at another one that's right down here on the river. I have a little map here, the Holy Rosary Church, and some other things here in Talat Noi. There's a shrine right down here I want to look at, and we'll try to go over there and look at the Zombie Alley. And you can see here it has some of the old walls and all their old houses and stuff down here. It's right on the river. So this is all prone to flooding here. You got a little place selling drinks and stuff. Yeah, so we came right around over here. What a cool contrast. So you have the old Chinese temple with the lanterns, and then a modern like hotel tower right behind. And you can see the normal Chinese styling here. Oh, it's really cool. And the lions and everything. And the big huge candles. So this is the Chao Su Kong Shrine. Yeah, really a cool little shrine. You can see the smoke from all the incense. Yeah, this is worth popping in to take a quick look at. These guys getting everything ready here for Chinese New Year. Oh, this is really spectacular here. They have all the murals painted on the side of the wall here, the street art. You got a chicken and a dragon and everything. And I'm not sure if this right over here is the old zombie street. There used to be an opium den over here. Even after opium was outlawed in Thailand, there was an area over here that still had people that were addicted to opium. And I'm not sure if this is the little soy or not. Okay, so I think this is actually where the old opium dens were. This is over here at Soi Flat Sap Sin, I think is what the place is. So there used to be all the people that would just be over here smoking opium all day. Now it looks just like kind of a regular Thai neighborhood with all the motorcycles and everything here. I like walking down through places like this. Usually you'll have cats hanging out, doing all the things. And the people with all their restaurant equipment and stuff like that here. So they used to call this soy zombie, I guess is what it was called. Must have been everybody that were all doped out, stoned out of their brains, wandering around like zombies. And more of the little neighborhoods here. Yeah, kind of cool. Looks like they've remodeled these fairly recently here. All right, so let's walk over to the old church over here. That'll be the last thing we look at today in this video. So this is Chirlan Krung 22. You can see it's a lot busier out here. She's doing some tasting of the little bread over here. This is the Holy Rosary Church. It was originally built by Portuguese in 1786, I believe. And it was named Wat Kalawa or something like that. So this is the third building that was built on this site. You can see the Gothic styling. So the first one was built by permission from King Rama I, and then they built a second one, and this one here was built under the reign of King Rama V. So it's all closed up. We can't look in there today. They do a couple masses during the day in Chinese and in Thai. They do a mass every weekday, I believe, at 5:30, but nothing in English. Wow, it's a beautiful church. I need to do, there's like 4 really nice churches here in Bangkok, and this is one of them. I need to do a video of all of them. So that's everything that we're going to look at today over here in Talat Noi. Well, that'll finish up our video over here. This is a great part of Bangkok. This church alone is worth coming over here to take a look at. You can wander around all these little narrow sois. There's a lot of history to it. You can see all the, the guys working on cars. You can see the street art. You can do the coffee shops. That's kind of the trendy thing now, is for the coffee shops. People come down here by the river, have coffee and snacks, and then to do all their photo shoots and stuff like that. So if you're looking for something to do, come down here and take a look at it. I was pretty lucky, ran into Bangkok Pat today, and he told me to go over there and take a look at that soy zombie. So that's what we found. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. And take a look at Bangkok Pat's channel if you haven't already. He does a really good job of detailing everything here in Bangkok. A lot of the stuff that's vanishing with new construction, stuff like that. And he shows you and tells you a lot more history and all of that than I do. I just show you kind of what I see and tell you a little bit about what I know. So if you like my stuff, you'll definitely like his also. So subscribe to mine, leave me a comment, tell me what you think. And until next time, from over here in Talat Noi in Bangkok, remember, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.